I want to show you the face of hope in Haiti today. A little boy by the name of Monli Elise. I was at General Hospital about an hour and a half ago when he came in. His uncle brought him in a vehicle, took him out, rushed him through the crowds of hundreds of people who were waiting. This little boy, according to the uncle, was pulled out of the rubble of his home today at around 12:30. Extraordinary that a 5-year-old boy could live for 8 days in the rubble. He was found in a void space in the collapsed home, curled up, his uncle says, just in a ball on the floor. They had heard him crying out. The uncle was actually searching through the rubble looking for the dead body of his brother. This boy's father also believes the boy's mother is dead and is in the rubble as well. Didn't find those two bodies, but heard the little boy crying out, and with 4 of his friends, not with some international search and rescue team, but with 4 of his friends, pulled the little boy out, he says, and brought him immediately to the hospital. You see he's being treated by a doctor and a nurse from the International Medical Corps. They say, remarkably, he's in not that bad shape. He's severely dehydrated. They're giving him, obviously, fluids right away, intravenous fluids. But you could also tell he was severely dehydrated by pinching his skin. Normally, if you pinch your skin or my skin, it bounces right back. When you pinch somebody who's severe dehydration, you pinch the skin stays in that position. It doesn't bounce back. They could also tell that the boy's his body was essentially starting to feed on itself. There was a smell, actually, of alcohol emanating from his organs, which the doctor assured me is the smell of somebody who has this syndrome of wasting, that the body is, as I said, just sort of consuming itself. But, this little boy drank water for the first time. They couldn't give him too much water. He actually even said he was hungry, but they couldn't feed him right away because you can't do that to someone who hasn't had anything for 8 days. His uncle said he didn't think he had food or water. Medically, that seems extraordinary. We don't know the situation this little boy faced while he was in the rubble. All he could say is, I'm thirsty, I'm thirsty, I'm thirsty. And he would say that over and over again.